Well, good foggy Friday morning to everyone. I hope everybody's well out there. I've been doing a little reading and studying about our salvation and just wanted to share quickly this morning a few things about our salvation. Are you saved this morning? And how did you get saved? Is it by the way you live or your works, or is it by grace? Well, the Bible tells us that it's Ephesians 2:8, it's by grace. But we find out in Ephesians 2:8 that we have been saved by grace. We have been saved. It's an event. We have been saved. And then in 1 Corinthians 1:18, it says that we are being saved. And then in Romans 13:11, it says salvation is nearer to us now than when we first believed. So we've been saved, we're being saved, and we will be saved. So which one is it? Well, it's kind of all three. But first, Ephesians 2:8 tells us that by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourself. It's a gift of God. It's not of works, lest any man should boast. You see, we serve a holy God, folks. Our righteousness, as in Isaiah tells us, is as filthy rags, and there's no way that it's almost insulting to God to say to him that somehow that our filthy rags, our good works could somehow have anything to do with our salvation. It's really a slap in God's face, since he had to send his son, Jesus Christ, to the cross to save us. I mean, if we could have done it on our own, he wouldn't have had to send Jesus to the cross to save us, right? But he saved us by grace, so you saved through faith, and that not of ourselves. It's a gift of God. And, you know, people talk about, well, what about those who say they've been saved, but you don't see, they're here and then they're gone. Well, the Bible also tells us about them in 1 John 2. It says that they went out from among us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were never of us. So, you know, those who say they've been saved without works really hadn't been saved. But you know what? If we've been saved, there's another verse that I love in Philippians 1:6. And if you've truly been saved, it says, being confident of this very thing, that he who began a good work in you will be faithful and to complete it until the day of redemption. Jesus saved you. The work he started in you, he's going to complete. He's going to keep you. He's going to keep you. And matter of fact, it says in Jude, the one chapter in Jude 24 through 25, it says, now to him who is able to keep you from stumbling. He's going to keep you from stumbling. He's going to keep you in the right path. He's going to keep you doing those right and good things that you need to do. Not that we won't mess up, and not that we won't stumble, and not occasionally stumble and do the wrong thing, but he's going to keep us from ultimately stumbling altogether. He's going to pick us back up and keep us from stumbling altogether and present us faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. Now to him who is able to keep you from stumbling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. Folks, if you've been saved, it was an event. You've been saved by grace through faith in Jesus Christ alone and him only, not of works, lest you should boast. But we've also been created unto good works, and God's going to help us do those good works, and he's going to keep us. The work that he started, he's going to complete, and he's going to keep us from stumbling. It's all in him, folks. So quit trying to work so hard at your salvation. Give it to him. Repent of your sin. Turn from your wicked ways. Give it to God. Say, God, I know I'm a sinner. I could never live good enough to be saved. When you do that and you really mean in your heart, he does save you and he will keep you. And it's not up to you. It's up to him. He's going to do the keeping, and he'll keep you saved. And one day he's going to come get us and take us to our ultimate salvation with our glorified body in heaven. Something to look forward to, folks. And I hope it's something to look forward to if you're saved. If you're not, you don't. So I encourage you, if you don't know him, to find out how to know him today. And that's real simple to do. It's just realize you're a sinner, admit you're a sinner, confess it, tell it to God, confess it to him, and commit your ways to him. So hope y'all have a great day. Hope it's a good Friday for you today and a good weekend. Be in church somewhere Sunday, and hope to see you folks at Calvary then. God bless.